Hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Michael Franco. And now the whole defense shifts to the left side, overloading where they expect this hitter to go with the ball. We'll see if he can avoid the shift and maybe take advantage of an open field. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Missed with a breaking ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box now, Aaron Nola, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Franco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Leading out for the Padres. Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Kinsler.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ian Kinsler is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Payoff pitch one more time. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. The pitcher, Joe Lucchesi, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And he'll get back in safely. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a throw over to first. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a bunt attempt here, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Standing in, number 11, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Hedges at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Hoskins on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Andrew McCutchen.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins.
First baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. There's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Nope.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's back-to-back off-speed pitches. and he wasn't biting on either. Now let's see if he goes back to the hard stuff or gives the softer stuff another shot.
3-2 now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The pitch. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Striding into the box, Manny Machado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Hosmer.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On the first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Hunter Renfroe.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He drew a walk his first time up. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Here now the 2-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Popped him up. Kinsler ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well, the manager has signaled both the infielders and the outfield to shift hard to the right. Let's see if this guy at the plate can beat the shift. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Segura, the runner at second with one away. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 11 shading to his right, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Maikel Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
To 2-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Renfroe moves over. He hauls it in, and the potential go ahead. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
Leading out for the Padres. Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike. Reyes, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike three. Really close pitch.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Grounded back up the middle. There's Segura. And there's one down now. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Even 1-1 count to Margot. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Now the 2-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
A little bouncer. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down. Travis Jankowski is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he takes ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Hit out towards second. To his left, Hernandez. And there's one away.
Now batting. Number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Third baseman, number 8.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Machado!
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Favorable call in there for a strike. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Eric Hosmer would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. Three-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Matt Strom is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55. Matt Strom.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Margot looks up. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Standing in now, Gene Segura, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher.
Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That's wide, 2-0. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting,
Here's the center.
center fielder,
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Well, the manager has signaled both the infielders and the outfield to shift hard to the right. Let's see if this guy at the plate can beat the shift. First pitch on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. And he is in there at the plate as he makes it all the way around on what was nothing short of a farce defensively. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies get 1 in the frame, courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Now batting, Frenmel Reyes. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. From the stretch, almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have to damage those.
Will Myers.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. 0-1, here it comes. There goes Margot. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them two guys in scoring position.
The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. The tag gets one.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1 misses down below the knees.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Hard ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. And he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Pat Neshek will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Roman Quinn will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 11. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Popped him up. Hernandez trying to get there, and he brings it down to end the inning as the Will Myers will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second. Here.
Now playing second base, number 4, Will Myers.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Ready with the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Miguel Diaz takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 43, Miguel Diaz.
And now the skipper wants to play him to pull. He's given the signal to shift his outfielders to the left side. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Here's Manny Machado now. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 4. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Lifted into center field. Quinn has it in his tracks. 2 down.
now batting, pitcher, Miguel Diaz.
Next to hit, it'll be the pitcher, Miguel Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider on the inside for strike one. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down and away, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fit.
Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching baseball on MLB Network. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Diaz, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now Bryce Harper. He went deep last time up.
Harper.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Gene Segura standing in. One away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Throw to first, but he's back in safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he lays off for ball 1. On the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now batting.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
In now, JT Realmuto. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Scott Kingery will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 4.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. High pop up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Victor Arano enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Ball game. Solo shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. A reminder that post-game trolley service to Mission Valley, Old Town, or to South County is available from the Gaslamp Quarter or 12th and Imperial Trolley Station. MTS buses are also available outside the park at 4, 11, and 25 routes. And service on the 3, 5, and 16 routes is available a few short blocks away on Market Street.